You only see your multilingual grandchildren a few times per year, a few weeks per year, and you're really worried about how can you keep your mother tongue alive with your grandchildren, because now they're learning other languages and you'll only see them a few times, a few weeks per year, right? So will they forget? Will they forget how to talk with you in your mother tongue? Don't worry, because I've got simple and fun ways to make sure your language stays part of their lives. And this is what I've done with my kids and my parents. And in this video, I will share with you 3 key strategies that help, in general, grandparents to keep their mother tongue strong, and even if it's in a limited time together. You want to be creative. That's why, because the main goal here is to stay connected, right? And you want them to feel that the language that you have, it's part of their culture as well. Stay till the end, because I have a powerful bonus tip that I use so many times, not even my parents with my children, but myself with my children nowadays, that now I am the one abroad, they're there in other country. Stay till the end.
Okay, tip number 1. Stick to one language. Always. It's like a golden rule. You want your grandchildren to identify you with one language. Even if they reply in another language, that is all right, especially if you understand it. But that is all right. You continue yours naturally, because this will keep the language connection strong and signals that your conversation will always happen in your mother tongue, right? So it's like, grandmother, this language. And look, don't pressure them, right? Especially to respond in your language. You want to expose them to it in a fun way, in an engaging way. Okay, tip number 2. Create a unique activity that they only do with you, with grandma, right? It's only grandma and grandchildren. And make the language learning feel like it's something cute, a bond, something special, and link it with that activity. So it's grammar, activity, and language. And then the kid will absorb the language with something fun, something that it's bonding, something joyful, and it will be very natural. Here's some ideas for you. You can choose some, you can do it all, up to you. The first one is storytelling. Tell them stories from your childhood, when you were a kid. It could be folk tales, or even make up silly stories together. This is so much fun. My uncle used to do with my kids. That is so much fun. And even you can record them, and then they can listen that again later. Oh, a fun one. Treasure hunt or adventure walk. Something, create like a themed exploration game where they have to follow clues in your language, but only in your language. If you like music, dance, sing traditional songs, this is another good one. Dances, or maybe again, just make up that dance, but something that you perform together. And the third tip is important because they're going back abroad, right? So they won't see you for a while. So here's the third tip. Give them an activity to continue when they go home, when they don't see you daily. Because once they leave, you want to help them keep the language alive with a small thing, something fun to practice on their own. And well, some ideas, again, take whatever you want. One could be like a notebook that grandma has written with simple, riddles or jokes or short challenges in your language, but for them to answer before the next visit. It depends on the age of the kids, of course. Up to you. Another one that is good for any age of the kids is a voice message, a tradition. Send daily or maybe weekly voice notes with funny stories, questions, or just, a chit chat. Just say hello, a greeting in your language. So you encourage them to respond to you again with a voice message. You can send them like playlists of songs that you love, or for songs for children. This is fantastic because then they can learn the lyrics. That could be another homework. Or a special day, like mark a cultural holidays from your hometown and ask them, what did you do to celebrate that in abroad? Another one is personalized storybook. Write a short story, maybe it's a traditional story, but featuring them as the main character. Put them in the center, but using your language, always your language, and have them read it out loud to their parents. And as I promised, a bonus. Watch a movie together online. Even when you are apart, you can still share special moments. And I know sometimes it's difficult because of the time zones, but choose a movie and watch it together online. And afterwards, you can discuss your favorite parts, characters, ask questions with them, share different points of view. The grandma, you could always ask, okay, what did you think about that character or the other one? Who is the good guy or the bad guy? And the kid can say, oh yeah, I like that, but I didn't understand what happened there. And then you can tell, oh, this is what happened then. You can reframe it for the children, maybe if they don't get it. Because again, it's to keep the conversation going, very natural. Language is to communicate. That is what you want, to communicate with your grandchildren. Okay? So, again, language is not just words. It's about this connection. So even if you only see your grandchildren a few times a year, by staying consistent with your language, making language fun, keeping in touch creatively and regularly, Mother Tongue Alive, it's way easier than if you just see, from time to time. So tell me, what is your favorite way to connect with your multilingual grandchildren? Are you going to prepare some of these activities? Are you going to try some of these activities? Let me know in the section below, in the comment section below, and I'll prepare more content about this. Subscribe to my channel and like this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.